This is a squishy, one of those foam toys that trended in 2016. It looks a little bit unique because I made it from a broken volleyball from my elementary school gym. My first business, Squishies 101, started with two best friends in fourth grade. We painted homemade squishies and sold them around my school. My co-founders ran the slime line in the meantime, Tide detergent and Elmer's glue in Costco containers. Squishies 101 is still one of my favorite memories and the spark that made me realize how excited I felt creating things. In high school, that same spark led to PocDoc, a medical pre-diagnosis AI, and Revision, a computer vision navigation app for the visually impaired. Studying engineering and economics now, I hope to build ever cooler projects, but I know that behind everything I end up building will remain the same 11-year-old Amanda painting volleyball cutouts on her bedroom carpet. One of the hardest projects I built was Toronto's team for NASA's Plant Mars Challenge. Being fascinated by space in high school, I started a team of 10 students across Toronto. We raised $800, found a greenhouse, and worked with NASA scientists to study turnip growth in stimulated Martian soil. But founding something long-term was harder than I imagined. There was no higher up to turn to when things fell apart. Things like our greenhouse shutting down over March break and mice eating a quarter of our turnips was really hard to deal with. Even when I felt frustrated, I felt like I needed to keep a positive face up for team morale, and it could often be stressful bearing the responsibility of these setbacks. We still finished our research paper, but the experience taught me the challenges of leadership and to recognize how much troubleshooting happens behind every long-term project. Before moving to Toronto, I spent 6 years growing up in a close-knit family in China. My grandma there recommended a 400-year-old book to me called Liao Fan Cixun. This tells the story of a man who believed his fate was fixed until a monk told him he could change it by doing good for others. In China, success is usually collective, and community comes first. I've tried to bring that same spirit when I can into the more individualistic culture I sometimes notice here by doing community-oriented things like organizing a bonding trip for incoming grade 9s, a send-off for my biology teacher's maternity leave, our school's Asian Heritage Committee, and a study group for first years during my time at Mac. In my opinion, we innovate to bring good to the people around us, and that should be the guiding principle behind the things we build for society.